Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm an intuitive reader and I've got a message for the air signs. This is for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Before I get into the readings, I just wanted to mention that I'm offering electronic readings through my website, trueguidancetarot.com. And because this time is so difficult and because I want people to not lose connection with the light and with the guidance on the other side, especially now, I'm offering a discounted rate. So if you'd like to learn more, please check out my website, but I'm here for you. And if I don't see you over a reading, I really wish that everything is going well with you and that you're doing okay. Now, having said that, before doing the air sign reading, I dropped my cards twice. Have you ever played 78 card pickup? It's not so fun. So I'm getting a sense of what's going on with a lot of you, that fractured, kind of messy energy. So let's talk about it and see if we can get a little better outcome for you. So our reading is it goes off in two ways. I'll start from the middle. We've got the Five of Pentacles going into the Knight of Wands and then into the Knight into the Nine of Wands. On the other side, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So this is really interesting spread. But let's start with half of it. So, very easy to anticipate this card coming up at this time, the Five of Pentacles, worrying about what we're losing, worrying about what we don't have, feeling like we don't have enough to get us through. And the message with this card is that it's the way you're feeling and it's the way you're looking. Can you see at the bottom this woman? She's looking down and she's got this beautiful symbol of richness, of wealth up here. And I'm not just talking money, I'm talking things that you really treasure and value. She's got this right here and she can't look at it. She's looking down. And so this card often is accompanied by a feeling of hopelessness and despair. And it's very easy to understand why a lot of people might be feeling this way. Why you might be feeling this way right now. I totally understand. So now, interestingly, you know that you have to do something about it. And that's different for an air sign. Usually you just want to think about it. You know you have to do something. But at the same time, something stops you. This Nine of Wands is stasis. This is pressure, it's movement, it's feeling like, I'm going to go out of my skin if I don't do something. But it's not allowed to fully express itself because you hold it back, you hold it in. And so it's like, how do I describe this to you? It's like if there was a dam and the dam is trying to hold back the entire ocean and the ocean is wanting to push through and this dam is pulling back. You're kind of like that dam right now. You're holding the emotion back, you're holding the water back, and it's not comfortable. It's requiring all of your energy just to keep everything at bay. And so here's where we come to the interesting part of the reading, because some of you have decided to do what we would call the right things in a spiritual practice. You've decided to move on. This is our Six of Swords. You've decided to move on to the Four of Swords, which is the card of meditation, rest, and healing. And so, instead of getting yourself all worked up into a panic about things or feeling like you're trying to hold back the ocean, which, one person can't hold back the ocean. We know this. But the interesting thing is the meditation doesn't seem to be working for you. You come up against the Emperor. It's actually, for some reason, making you even more rigid in your thoughts and in your well-being than it should be. You think that the meditation would be bringing you a sense of calm, a sense of peace, a sense of contentment, and at least some stability with those emotions, but actually it's causing you to become harder, rigid, and actually on the outside it doesn't seem this way, but on the inside you feel less able to deal with what's going on. So let's go back to the root of the problem. The root of the problem was our Five of Pentacles. Your actions were coming out of fear. They were coming out of a fear of loss, a fear of lack. So how do we change this whole thing? So even though this is really important, because this is everything right here. Intent and where you start from is everything. You thought that you were dealing with everything all right by taking time out for yourself and meditating, but actually because the intention was coming from not the highest place, your results are not the best. So we've got a switcher from the core, which is, although everything is falling down, it seems like the external world is just a massive chaos right now. This is time to really look at what you have, appreciate what you have, the stuff around you that you have, the relationships, the connections that you have, the abilities and the creativity that are accessible to us right now, because we're having to find different solutions to the problems that we have. The fact that, at this time we are more connected through these platforms. 50 years ago, I couldn't do these readings for you just like this. So there's so much available to you that there is to be thankful for, and let your actions come out of a sense of gratitude, out of a sense of appreciation. And that's what's going to make that meditation work, because when you're meditating from a place of gratitude, when your reason for meditating is to connect with that gratitude, then you get space from this, you get distance from this, you get healing from this, and you're able to actually handle what's in front of you. So I hope this was helpful to you. Please support this channel by sharing the videos and or subscribing, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.